everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade poppet, marble mesh, and a slider. Alright, let's go! So if you don't know what any of those things I mentioned are, so they are fidget toys, and they're just something that you can use to relax and like maybe stop anxiety or whatever. You guys get the gist. Alrighty, but before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And in my last video on how to control your LED strip lights, I said I was going to teach you how to make a DIY color, but my DIY colors aren't working, so I'm so sorry. Also guys, please show my sister some love. She's brand new to YouTube and just made a brand new account, and she made how to make a homemade Simple Dimple toy fidget. So please go check her account out. Alrighty, so you're gonna be needing a plastic water bottle, a pair of scissors, and a hot glue gun, but you could use tape too. Alrighty, so next you're going to take your plastic water bottle, and above the label you're going to cut like I am doing in the video. It is a little bit hard for me to explain what I'm doing, so sometimes it's going to be like that. Alrighty, so now take off the cap if you haven't already, and now you're just going to cut as close to the rim as possible so get off all that extra plastic. So yeah. Alrighty, so now yours should look a little something like this. Now plug in your hot glue gun. Now take your plastic water bottle and find a good spot. Try to get above the label and cut off like a big piece so you can put on top of the little water bottle cap and make sure it fits. Now all you're going to be needing is your water bottle cap and the little piece of plastic we just cut off from the water bottle. Alrighty, so now we're going to hot glue the two pieces of plastic together. Make sure you get parent supervision because I do not want you guys to be burning yourself. Alrighty, so now you're going to take the thickest piece of the plastic or the biggest part and hot glue that onto the bottle cap. I'm so sorry guys, I can't really explain like this, but you guys can tell from the video what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so after you got it all hot glued, you're going to cut the extra pieces of plastic that you don't need. Alright, so try to get as much of the plastic off as possible. So here's your final result, and you guys can listen to it pop and make it be satisfying in a couple seconds. But yeah, there's your homemade poppet. Alright, so this is a great fidget and craft for you to do on your board, but I would recommend the real poppet a little bit better. First of all, you can't toss the marble into it, but I mean, if you made a couple and then hot glued onto a cardboard box, I guess you could do that, but yeah. Alrighty, so you're going to be needing a pair of scissors, a plastic baggie, and a marble, but if you don't have a marble, you can just crumple up some paper or something. Alrighty, so first you're going to take your plastic baggie and some scissors, and you're going to cut on one of the edges. So what I mean by cutting on the edges is don't cut right in the middle, cut on one of the sides, so the right or the left side, and you can cut it all the way across to make it a big marble mesh, or you can cut it in just a little more than a half like I did, but it's all up to you and how big you want it. You can also make it as thin or as thick as you want. Also just depends on how you want your marble and mesh to be. Alright, so now take your little plastic baggie, and I did put a piece of cardboard down here so you can see it. And I'm so sorry, but I forgot to mention you are also going to be needing some tape. So now you're going to take your tape and your plastic baggie, and you're going to tape on the long side of your plastic baggie. If you aren't understanding what I'm trying to say, just look up at the video because that is going to happen sometimes, like I said when we were making the poppet. What I love about taping on a plastic bag is it is so easy to remove, and it will not damage a plastic bag at all. Now I did try this with hot glue because I was the tape isn't gonna make it like so secure and stuff, but it just damaged the bag and was not it. Okay, so now you're gonna put your marble, or whatever you want to call a marble, like a crumbled up piece of paper, into your little bag. Okay, so you're gonna put your little marble or crumbled up piece of paper or whatever you want to put in there, and just like that, and now you're gonna tape the top of it shut. Okay, so now you're gonna take your tape, and you're also just going to tape on the top just like so. Okay, so now you are done. You can play with it and stuff. And now that I'm playing with it, I wouldn't put a heavy marble in there. Something more like a piece of paper is probably better to put in here and more satisfying to play with, because it was really heavy for the little thin little plastic baggie. So all you're going to be needing for this is a plastic bag. I'm just using the one we used in our last fidget. This fidget is so simple to make. All you're going to do is cut off the plastic and only have like the little slider part. You can also take like a plastic bag, like one with those like little purple sliders on it. That would also be super satisfying. Alright, so this is super fun to play with and super easy to make. It's so much fun to have your fingers against the grooves and just like opening like this, and so much fun and satisfying. So guys, that is it for this video, and we made the poppet, the homemade poppet, and the homemade marble and mesh, and of course the homemade slider. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please show some love to my sister. She just made her brand new YouTube account, as I was talking about in the beginning, and I'll link her account in the description box below. Alright, bye!